I'm Olivia Clarke, editor of Chicago Lawyer Magazine and the Chicago Daily Law Bulletin, and this is this month's installment of Inside Out with Tina Martini and David Susler, and we're talking about role models. So what does it mean to be a good legal role model?
Well, it means a few different things. They need to have, obviously, great legal skills and good judgment, and they have to be tied in very closely with their clients, and their clients have to view them as a trusted advisor. It's also really important that someone who's a good legal role model believes in giving back to the community, and also just trying to do the right thing. You know, we're a profession that's bound by ethical obligations, so obviously there's a need to always conduct yourself that way, but it's also about believing in paying it forward and realizing that it's a profession where people can't really succeed without being brought along, and it's also really important for you to bring people along after you as well.
For me, I would add humor. I don't think that's a necessary quality to be a good role model, but I think humor goes far and it's important to me. I would also add that it's important to not only conduct oneself according to these attributes, but also to treat others the same way.
So if you had to name, a few of your legal role models, who would you name and why?
Well, my primary role model is my father, who's also an attorney, and he is the consummate professional. He's always conducted himself and treated others really with the utmost of honesty, integrity, and professionalism. And he treats everybody equally. Doesn't matter who they are, what their job is, race, gender, economic status, treats everybody the same with kindness and compassion and patience. He also taught me what I think is the true meaning of professionalism, and that is that as lawyers we really owe society, we owe society a fiduciary duty to conduct ourselves with these attributes of honesty, integrity, and professionalism. I also talk about some contemporaries of mine and I don't know if they're role models or just people who I really admire, but these are people who really inspire me to remain true to myself and to my goals and to my principles. And the people I'm going to mention, they include some people who are actually younger than I am, which I say because I think it's important for people to understand role models and mentors aren't only people who are your elders. So these would include my friend Jason Brown, who just became the executive director and general counsel of NAMWolf. And Jason constantly inspires me to strive to be the best that I can be and to always approach life with excitement and with laughter. My friend Dan Harper, who is the current ACC Chicago chapter president, and he really reminds me of the value of critical thinking and humility, and also rational discourse, which is especially important to engage in with people who may have views and opinions that are different than your own. And then I would add my wife, Tina. Seriously, because Tina really inspires me and reminds me of the importance of remaining true to my core values, of acting with integrity, and to be open to growth and improvement.
She was very much of an inspiration to me. She was born and raised in Mexico City, was incredibly intelligent and very well educated, and she wanted more than anything to be a doctor, actually. She came to the States and she had children after she got married, and for me, being the only girl, I had a very special bond with her, and what she taught me was the importance of dreaming big and believing in myself and making something of myself and going out into the world and having the courage to do that. And even to this day, even though it's been over 20 years since she passed away, she was an incredible influence on me and really inspired me to be the person I am today. And I find it's sad for me that she wasn't here to see me past high school. Another really important role model for me is my partner, Mark Feldman, who is actually a partner here at DLA Piper. I've worked with him for 16 years, and he is the head of the Chicago Intellectual Property Group. And he's really been an inspiration for me. He's a brilliant lawyer. He's internationally renowned in the IP field. And he took me as a very young 23-year-old out of law school and helped me just get very excited about the law. I know that I would not be where I am today without him, and it's because of his leadership as well as his generosity in taking me under his wing and spending the time that he spent with me to make me a very well-rounded attorney and just a professional.
So how can a lawyer be a good role model to younger lawyers?
What I really try to do is be the best lawyer I can be and be the best person I can be. I feel like it's my obligation to help others along.
I have something to learn from everybody I meet. I don't care who they are, what they do, what their job is, how much education they have. I have something to learn from them, and that's how I approach people. And I think that those are very good lessons for young lawyers to learn.
Well, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.